Welcome to today's webinar. I'm so excited that you're all here and taking part of the webinar. I know we saw each other a couple weeks ago, and we're talking about the basics on how to get started in your business. We talked about the three main fundamental things of what you need to watch for and take care of when you're starting your PM business. So today we have a special day also because I prepared, which I promised you last time, I prepared a special training with the head of our medical and scientific board, Dr. Tobias Kühne. He couldn't be with us live, but I got his presentation down. He made a special recording for us so that we can hear directly from him the power of the products that we experience every single day. But, you know, the philosophies behind the product technology, the products themselves, he'll be talking about Basics, Activize Oxy Plus, Restorate, he'll be talking about Heart Duo, and how all that coincides and works synergistically together. So be excited and be ready for that. I hope you guys all have something to take notes with, a piece of paper, so we can get started. First of all, I don't know if you guys realize, but I have my demo bag with me because we talked about last time that there are the three main things about our business to get started after you've made your goal, of course, is to use the products, talk to people, and demonstrate the products. And the demonstration bag is a great way to do that because you have your glasses inside so you can demonstrate the product anywhere you go. I always have water with me, so I'm actually going to drink an Activize for you right now. As if you guys were my first customer, I'm talking to you. You know, you got to have energy. Everyone needs energy today. Everybody has stress. Everybody's, you know, in their lifestyle. Their plates are full with family, with kids, with their jobs, with activities that they do around their business. So the demonstration bag is always what you need to have with you. So we'll get this started. Got my spoon. Do you guys remember this from last week? For those of you who are new on here today, our business is so simple because the products, with their effectiveness in how they work at the cellular level, which you'll hear from Dr. Tobias Kühne a little bit later here, is that you simply have to demonstrate the product, and your customer, your potential business partner will feel the results within 10 minutes. They'll feel how the energy pulsates through their body, and cheers to you, Prost, as we say in Germany. So let me get this started. And it tastes so great. I was at a home party last night, and one of the ladies that was there, she did her doctorate in micronutrition. She did her studies in gene technology and studying the genes of the human body and all this stuff. And she was so excited, I can tell you. She saw the technology. I explained the optimal set that Dr. Tobias Kühne will be explaining to you later that I did last week. In simple terms, I didn't make it complicated. Remember, last week I said when I got started back in June again in the sales, that I started to be too technical and that I started to try to sound like a doctor and a nutritionist, and yeah, because I thought that's what people wanted to know. And I did the same thing. You'd be proud of me. I did the same thing, exactly that, just telling exactly what the products do. More energy, nutritional transport concept to get the nutrients exactly when and where they need to go at the cellular level to get great results. More energy, more concentration, more oxygen at the cellular level with Activize. And so I did my presentation last night, and like I said, she was so excited. She tried all the products. She wanted to try everything on the spot. She was excited. She bought everything that we had there, and she became a manager. She wanted to get her partner started immediately because she saw the potential for her customers and her clients. What an incredible way. And you know what the biggest factor was for her? It was the taste. She said, aside from all the technology, because she understood immediately what nutritional transport can mean. She understood immediately that if you can make fat-soluble vitamins and water-soluble, that you can have an amazing effect at the cellular level. She understood, after talking about the 26 patents that we have on all of our products at PM International, she understood the power behind that. She understood that manufacturing after GMP guidelines, which is a good manufacturing guidelines, a pharmaceutical standard, that's not normal. That products that you can buy at any drugstore, supermarket, all these places, They have nothing to do with GMP. That's a quality seal for you and for every one of your customers and team partners that they have the best that they can get. And having the best that you can get means quality, means effectiveness, and means results. And so, like I said, she was excited. But again, even after knowing all that, the most exciting thing for her was the taste. She was blown away. She said, I can't believe they all taste so good. That's why she was trying everything we had there. And she said, I can't believe it. She said, you have no idea. She said, now, because I'm, in this industry with nutrition and health and so on, she said, I've tried so many products. I have gotten very good products, which I've been able to recommend to my clients, to my customers, patients. But after a while, it's always the same thing. Either I'm sick of taking these pills, or, oh, I just can't get it down. It just doesn't taste good. Yeah. And then you have a product like Fitline, Activize, Basics, Restorate, all the products that we have. And you say, these are so good. I mean, after 18 years that I've been using the products, I can't wait to get up in the morning. It's the first thing that I do is have my power drink in the morning. I call it a power drink with Activize, Basics, and Heart Duo. So that was a big factor for her. But let's start, before we get into the business side, because I kind of, went off on that side, let's start with Dr. Tobias Kühne, the head of our medical and scientific board. So he can show you, like I said, the philosophies, the backgrounds of nutritional transport, and our main competence products with Basics, Activize Oxy Plus, with Restorate, and with Heart Duo. So Tobias, the stage is yours.
The supply with nutrient and vital substances in today's age is discussed in different ways. Different newspapers you can read that a balanced diet is all you need. But what does it mean to have a balanced diet? It is 5 servings of fruits, vegetables, and salad a day, regularly fish, regularly meat, and grain products, but whole grain products. And these products should be eaten by us in organic quality. The newest studies by the German Nutritional Council show that the demand on the nutrition for people has not been met. The Fitline concept is a combination of optimal basic supply combined with targeted individual nutritional supplementation. This leads to an individually optimized nutrition and leads to more performance and better concentration. During the development of the products, for us, particular points were particularly important. For one, a product safety, a product quality, through the keeping of international GMP guidelines. In addition, all products should be doping-free. The most important thing for us was that the product really get to where they are needed, the cellular level. In order to get this bioavailability, in other words, the absorption of nutrients, we developed a unique nutrient transport concept. The nutrient transport concept is based on 3 main pillars. For one, the liquid presentation ensures that the transport of the product through the stomach goes quickly and without much waste of nutrients. Second pillar of our NTC concept is the combination of the nutrients in the proper way. Many nutrients fight each other in the absorption. For example, fiber and minerals together lead to the fact that the minerals, for the most part, are bound to fiber. Other nutrients can enhance each other in absorption. For one, vitamin C improves the absorption of iron. There are hundreds of these kind of interactions that we, with our international expert team, have worked into the products, and it's a continuous process. We continue to develop products at all times. A particular point that we were able to use in the development of the products was the water solubility of the fat-soluble vitamins through the Microsoft technology. This you find uniquely and patented with PM International. All Fitline products use this technology, and it makes sure that these important vitamins, these important nutrients are absorbed almost close to 100%. With that, we have a 5 times higher absorption than with comparable products. What does this Microsoft technology mean? Why is it important? For that, you have to understand that normally fat-soluble vitamins, such as the important vitamin E, the beta-carotene, omega-3 fatty acids in the normal diet are only absorbed about 15%. That means a lot of the nutrients that you take in, that you eat, are not absorbed. Water-soluble substances are absorbed very well, up to about 89%. The nutrient transport concept brings the nutrients exactly to when we need them, to exactly where we need them, to the cellular level. With the Power Cocktail, we have a morning product with which you get all the necessary nutrients that you need throughout the day. The Power Cocktail consists of two basic components. One, the basics, a combination of important fiber, fruits, vegetables, and wheat extracts, valuable herbal aromas, secondary plant nutrients, and important lactobacillic cultures. The second component is the Activise. Activise leads to more concentration and performance through its vitamin B combination, and it leads to more concentration in the work stresses, school, or even during sports. Not highly dosed individual B vitamins are important, but the holistic combination of all B vitamins, they lead to optimal function in the body. The Power Cocktail helps you with your digestion. It makes sure that your immune system is properly supported, and with that delivers a part to support your health. If we summarize it, the Power Cocktail includes the advantage of Fitline Basics and the Fitline Activise Oxy Plus. That means that, for one, you have more concentration and performance. On the other hand, your immune system and your intestinal system is supported. Our evening product is the Restorate. The Restorate delivers to you a particularly specially assembled combination of minerals and trace elements. It leads to an optimal supply of calcium, magnesium, but also vitamin D, selenium, zinc, and chromium. It works as a basic buffer, and with that, it balances your acidic level in this area. The carbohydrate and fat metabolism is clearly improved by the inclusion of chromium and zinc. So with that, for the Restorate, at night, you further optimize your metabolism. On the other hand, you give your body everything that it needs for great regeneration and restful sleep. Fitline Restorate is not just great for resting sleep and regeneration, but also a basis for better hair, nail, and skin. It combines with that the Fitline products with our cosmetics line, Beauty Line. Beauty from the inside and out, that is the goal of PM International. Additionally, the special combination of mineral substances and trace elements to a clearly improved regeneration after sports. A particular ingredient of the Restorate is the vitamin D, the sun vitamin that is being talked about more and more for its effect on the bone metabolism, the immune system, but also in the cardiovascular area, is an important component of this product. We deliver you with one daily serving, the internationally recommended daily dose with 1,200 units of vitamin D that support your body. With increasing age, it's harder and harder to meet the demands for performance. The demands in your job, family, hobbies are increasing, and what's important for that is a good support of our brain and heart function. Big international studies showed the important role of omega-3 fatty acids in this area. Omega-3 supports the brain and heart function. It leads to better performance, and with that is an important, essential component of our nutrition. Unfortunately, you find omega-3 fatty acids in fish from the ocean, and 80% of the German population don't eat any kind of fish, and with that have a clear low supply with this nutrient. Omega-3 fatty acids are not important just in the area of brain and heart, but often play a role in inflammatory joint infections. And with that, they work in subduing infection and can add to your mobility, particularly in high age. But also for kids, omega-3 fatty acids are very important because concentration in school and the performance in school with that can be clearly improved. In order to support you well, we developed the Fitline Heart Duo that delivers an important component to your heart and brain function. With the Fitline Heart Duo, in combination with the Fitline Optimal set, you are optimally supplied, and with that, you have an all-around support for your health.
So I hope you guys took lots of notes with that presentation that Tobias did for us. And it's amazing every time I hear it because I know the customers that I have. But what's the most important thing? Where do we get the most security out of talking to people on a daily basis? We have to create our own product testimonial. And that's the 3 parts of our business that I spoke to you about 2 weeks ago and that we're going to talk about again briefly and then go into another part of the business. But it's using the products. You're the own mirror of your business. If you're not using the products, you're not going to be as excited about talking about the products. If you're only using the products sporadically, you're not going to have the effect that you can have with the nutritional transport concept with maximum effects. It's not going to happen. And when you're talking to people, no matter what angle they're going to come at, they, not everyone's like, woohoo, I want Fitline. Yeah, give it to me. Yeah, sell it to me. So whenever you're having your own product story and you take your product serious every single day, I know I have a lot of people that start, they forget their rest rate all the time at the beginning. So it's a habit. You have to create a new habit. Replace a bad habit with a new good habit. So what do you have to do? Maybe do some tricks for yourself. Put rest rate next to your bed with a glass, a spoon, and some water so that every night you have no excuse. It's right next to your bed and you take your rest rate until you get into the habit of doing it. So, but like I said, using the products is the most important thing. So when you get objectives, when people come to you and say, well, but, it can't be that good, or, oh, well, I've tried everything, or, oh, nutrition, what does that do? Those kind of answers, you have, because of complete conviction, because of using the products on a daily basis, that you know exactly, if you tell the person sitting in front of you, if you use Activise, you are going to feel energy, you're going to be concentrated, and you're going to be ready to go, whether you're going for a jog, whether you're going to work, or whatever you're doing. So, but what happens if you're not using the products on a regular basis? It's what I already said. That conviction, that inner conviction is not going to be there. So that's really, really important. Use the products. The second thing is talking to people. You have to make your list of names. People that you know, really good family, friends, close relatives, people that you kind of know, but you might even not know their last name, and so on. People that you always see around. Make your list of names. Go through old photo albums, stuff like that, because you don't think of people all the time. And you have to remember that we don't have a store where people walk in and say, oh, I want to buy your products. So we have to get out there and be open for business. So you can believe that anywhere I go, everywhere I go, I always have my products with me. Yeah, so I'm always ready to demonstrate, and I'm always I'm in a good mood, I'm open, I look at people, I smile at people, and when the opportunity arises, then I say, oh, geez, because everybody complains about today. It's kind of normal and kind of, a thing to say, oh, I'm so stressed. Yeah, oh, the kids are driving me crazy. Yeah, running around like crazy. Oh, I have so much stress in my job, all these different things. And that is the perfect door opener, not only for our products, but also for our business opportunity. All those things. So first step, when you're talking to people, what do? You demonstrate the products. We talked about this on the last conference. So you demonstrate the Activise, and Activise, why? Because you feel it within 10 minutes. Okay, energy concentration. So I got my notes with me. So let's get back to the the W's, as we call it, the W's and the H of why you'll be doing the business. And the first one is why. We talked a little bit about that on the last call, and that is the most important thing. Once you've gotten your personal results on the products, the next step, or at the same time, that step is, why are you doing the business? Why did you get started with these products? You identified with the products for some reason, whether you got a great result on the products that change your life as far as your health is concerned, or you just have more energy, you feel great on the products and you want to give that further, or you have a monetary goal because you say, okay, with that kind of product that gets results for the customer, and they keep coming back and coming back. I have customers that have been on the products for 18 years since I sold them the products, because they get results and they know they never want to go back to feeling the way they did. So they realize that if they give their body everything on a daily basis, they can feel great, and they don't want to miss out on that. So that's why we have the auto ship also for our customers as well as our team partners and managers. So why? Why did you get started? It's so important when you're talking to your new person sitting in front of you after you've made the contact, because reality says there are three things that are going to happen. When you make a contact and you make the appointment, you're going to either have a customer, a team partner, or a manager. Those are the three options. Yeah, we also can get no's, but that doesn't happen too often. So when you have a customer, a team partner, or a manager, what's the first step? The first step is to follow up with them. The first step is to say, call them the next day when they get their products and say, hey, how did it taste? Yeah. Follow up with them the first 3-4 days so that they know that there's someone there that cares and that wants them to get result. It wasn't just a, okay, quick sell and bye-bye kind of thing. You know, we're interested. I'm interested that my customer gets a result. And the only reason he won't get a result is if he doesn't consistently use the products. And because it's a habit, we have to help that new customer or team partner or manager, because it doesn't matter at that point, that they take the products on a consistent basis. So that's why I'm following up with them the first few days very close. The second, third week, it doesn't have to be that close because I know that my customer has already gotten results. They've already felt activized. They've already felt restorate, having a great night's sleep and waking up fit. Yeah, that feeling that you know. So I'm not going to have to work with them that close after the few weeks. But what's my goal? My goal is to have a satisfied customer. If they use the products on a daily basis, or my team partner, or my manager, they're going to stay on the products. Second part, if they're a team partner or a manager, they're going to get excited about the results, and because I explained the business to them, they understand, okay, all I have to do is talk to people, make my list of names, talk to people, and me as a sponsor, I will help them do that in the beginning until they feel comfortable, you know, with the words. But as you know, and we talked about 2 weeks ago on the training, you have your success brochure. You have in the internet tools that you can use where you can follow along, and even if you're just getting started or you just got started in our business, you just walk through the image brochure and read the bullet points until you know them. And, you know, so we talked about that before. But once you're talking to your team partners and your managers and they have the results and they've felt the products, the next step is to identify with them their goals. Because if they don't develop a burning desire for what they want, not what you want, you know, we tend to always want that person to have the same goals as we do. I can tell you, when I got started in our business, I had really big goals. And I made the mistake of kind of thinking that everybody wanted that kind of income, that wanted that kind of lifestyle and luxury and that kind of stuff. And I quickly realized that that's not true, and I scared some people away, which is unfortunate. So when you sit down with your potential or your new team partner and your new manager, find out what they want, what drives them. Because then you'll know, okay, how can I work with them effectively? If you have a new team partner that is so excited about the products and just wants to have a home party, or maybe, you know, once a month a home party, or sell to a couple people, no problem. I know that I can do that with her 1 or 2 times, and then she'll be on her own because she'll be okay. What's interesting, though, is when you have someone that sees results, when you have someone that sees the earning potential and what can happen. If I have someone that gets started and says, well, okay, $500 is enough for me, that would be great. That would be a great part for my mortgage or whatever it is, or car payment. Then once they reach that goal, guess what? They can see maybe 1,000. And once they reach 1,000, maybe they can see 1,500. So it's really important, like I said, to just talk to that person, make a goal planning, because what comes after the goal planning is your daily method of operation, and I'll get to that in a second. But so the why are you doing it? Why is your new person doing it? It's so important, because if you don't know why, then every distraction, everything is going to blow you off the page. So the second one is with whom? Who are you dealing with? PM International. We talked about that on the last training. A company with 20-year history, background, a German company that has come to America with products, 26 patents, with thousands of top athletes and leagues that use our products and trust our products because of their quality and because of their how they work in the body, their results. And the products themselves being produced after GMP. GMP, like I said before, is not a guideline. It doesn't have to be. We do that because we're a family-owned company. We want the best quality for us and our family, so we want that for you too. So you have a company that has been nominated year after year as one of Germany's top most innovative companies of Germany. Yeah, because of the innovation in the products, because we have the image and the consistency in our products and the way we work that you can trust in. So you got to have a little faith. You work with PM International. That's a luxury in our industry, believe me, with all the credentials that we have. And it's all in the internet. It's in the image brochure that you can take a look at. And the biggest thing is using your products on a daily basis so you feel that what we're saying, nutritional transport, that's what it's about. So the next one is, I talked about the daily method of operation, DMO. Daily method of operation is just, because I said we don't have a store or we don't have to go into an office or something like that. A daily method of operation is kind of a reality check for us every single day, a time management to say, okay, this morning, this is what I got going on, because my plate's full anyway. Everyone that starts with PM International just about has a family, they have a career, they have their activities that I talked about before, everything going on around them. And what's the first thing that you often hear? Oh, I would love to, but I don't have any time. So time is not an issue, because it's very interesting, and I've experienced it again and again and again. I have a sales manager. They have a fitness center. They have a cosmetology center. And they have a family, and they're building a new house and all this stuff. And at the beginning, he's like, well, gee, I don't have it. I love the products. It's amazing. I never thought, because he was totally against nutritional supplements. Even though he owns a fitness center, he was totally against it, didn't understand it at all. And I said, Yuran, that's okay. No problem. I'll help you. You make your list of people, and I'll help you talk to the people at the beginning. And exactly that, what I thought would happen, did happen. As soon as he started seeing results, as soon as he started seeing his customers being excited about the products, as soon as he brought the first potential team partners and managers into the business that I helped him talk to because he wasn't fit, talking about it yet, guess what? He made more time. So it's all about your goal setting so that you make time. So you can't tell them at the beginning, of course, because then they're going to say, well, no, I really don't have time. And say, well, that's okay. That's okay. I'll support you. I'll help you out. So getting back to the daily method of operation, the daily method of operation is setting yourself a schedule if you're not used to doing that and saying, okay, well, from 6 to 8 o'clock at night, this is dedicated to my PM International business, and this is what I'm going to do in this time. I'm going to contact 3 new people. I'm going to make a product presentation. I'm going to do a home party here. I'm going to do a 2-on-1 with one of my team partners. So you schedule yourself, because what happens is if you don't have a daily method of operation and you're not making new contacts on a daily basis, remember we talked about the ripe tomatoes in your garden and that every tomato ripens a little bit differently. So if you're not constantly talking to new people and making contacts, letting them know what you have as your business, the most valuable products on this earth, and the business opportunity that goes along with that, then you're going to stand there and say, well, geez, why isn't this working? Or, they're talking about all the results and people earning money and going on the incentive trips to Creta, or, this year in March, we're going to be on the world tour in San Francisco and Napa Valley and Las Vegas. So, all these things. But a daily method of operation helps you to kind of keep yourself in check, to say, okay, well, what did I do for my business today? So you don't get yourself in the situation of thinking you did something with your business today, but you really didn't. Because that's depressing. It's disappointing. You think you should be further. You think you should be earning more money or having more customers, but it's not reality if you look at your activity. So a daily method of operation is so important. Set that up for yourselves. Whatever time you do have, set it up and work effectively in that time. And the last thing is, I said it about 10 times, is to use the product. Using the product is that conviction that you have that it doesn't matter what anybody says. It doesn't matter what kind of negative energy they try to give me about nutritional supplementation. I know because I feel it every single day. What do you think, how do you think it changed my life after using the products for about 8 weeks and I didn't have the migraines that I had 2 times a month for as long as I can remember? That's life-changing. And those, I'm not saying that everybody has those life-changing results that dramatic, but imagine, just like I was telling you about Euron, who has the fitness studio and the cosmetic studio, his 9-year-old daughter could not sleep at night. She had the biggest problem sleeping at night. And what happened? I gave her Restorate, or I had them give her Restorate and get started on the products. Well, guess what? She asks for her Restorate now because she sleeps great, she wakes up fit, she can concentrate in school. So it's all these little things that add up. And so when you're developing your own testimonial, your own story on your product success, you want to gather from your customers and your team also their product results, because those are the things you can use. So as you're getting your pipeline filled, using the products, talking to people, and demonstrating the products, we talked about following up with them. Like I said, whether it's a customer, whether it's a team partner, a manager, you always have to follow up with them, because they're not in the habit of using the products. You might have made them an Activise and they said, wow, this is unbelievable. But the next morning, oh, the dog has to go out and the kids have to get to school, and they forget. So it's really important to follow up. The lady that I'd mentioned earlier last night that did her doctorate in micronutrition, I called her this morning. Okay, I didn't get her, so I had to send her a text message, and we said we'd talk to each other around 12:30 today again. So, but I got in contact with her, yeah, and her first reaction was, she's texted me back, was, Vicki, tasted great. I can't wait to talk to you later. That was her reaction. So really important to follow up. It doesn't matter what kind of customer, team partner, or manager they are. So when you're talking to people, especially on the first contact, it's important that you identify with what they're saying. So listen really good to what they're saying, because I'm quite sure in everything anyone has to say, whether it's more energy, whether it's sleeping better, whether it's athletic activities, whether it's can't make the mortgage payment or the car payment, or we have to give this up, or we can't go on vacation this year because, all these different things, I'm quite sure that you guys have some kind of identification that you can find with that person sitting across from you. And when you're talking to them about the business opportunity or the products, that's what you need to talk about then, and say, listen, I felt the same way, or this and this happened to me, yeah? And then be able to identify with them and say, listen, this is an opportunity for you to do this and this and this. So those are just a few things to identify with them, with the people that you talked about. I just don't want to make sure I didn't miss anything. So Yeah. Okay. Talked about developing your story. We did. Okay. Yeah. I guess the most important thing that I want to transfer to you today after, Tobias Kühne, Dr. Kühne, is that if you're using your products, you're going to have success because you won't be able to not talk about the products. So if you have a daily method of operation that you can help to control yourself exactly what you're doing on a daily basis according to your goals, not anybody else's goals, according to what you want, then you're going to develop the burning desire to talk to as many people as you need to. I had big goals, so I knew for me I had to talk to 10 people a day because I wanted to move fast. I wanted to get success fast. For those who have smaller goals monetarily, then it's okay to talk to 1-2 people a day. So again, tailor your activities on a daily basis with your daily method of operation according to your goals. And yeah, all I can say is use, talk, demo. That's what I do every single day. That's what my team does every single day. Use the products, talk to people. The more people you talk to, the more success you're going to have for different reasons. If you're just starting, at the beginning you might be nervous, you might say the wrong things and this and that. No problem. It's all experience. The most important thing is that you're excited about what you say. It's not about what you say. It's about how excited you are about it and the conviction that you have. And you can only get it by using the products. So use your tools that you have available with the internet. That's all available. The catalogs, the image brochure, demonstrate, activize wherever you go, like I do, and you're going to get customers, and you're going to get team partners, and you're going to get new managers. So I'm excited that you guys were on the call today. I hope you were able to take some points out for your business to help you move to the next level. And I'm just excited for the next training that we have. I'm sure you'll be getting a hotline on that. And the next topic that we'll be having will be dedicated to the beauty line products so that you get the other side of nutritional transport because we are the nutritional transport company from inside and from outside. So yeah, I look forward to it and I hope you guys have a great weekend. Thanks a lot. See you next time. Bye.